What's going on, my hustlers? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy My Hustle, of course, and as you guys can see, this ain't no SRT, and a lot of people been wondering exactly what happened to my SRT, and I'm gonna get into all of that. So unfortunately, when all of this stuff happened, I didn't have my camera on me, so I had to record with my phone, but I still got phone footage, which I will be inserting as I tell the story of exactly what happened to the SRT. So I'm driving, you know, I just go to pay my phone bill, whatever. I go and start my car and it doesn't start for some reason. So I'm like, okay, like it starts, but it shuts right back off, if you know what I mean. So I'm like, okay, this car's never done that before. Like that's something that's super unusual for this car, you know? So I go to start it again and it starts fine. So I'm thinking, okay, everything is fine. And if anybody's familiar with the SRT, you know that there's SRT pages. So you can go into the SRT pages and you can hit, you know, sport mode, track mode, default, custom, whatever it may be. So I go into sport mode, which is what I daily drive it in, and it says levels currently unable to change, something along those lines. I don't know what it said exactly. And I'm like, what's going on, man? So I get in the car, or I take off, you know, I back out of the parking spot. Everything seems normal because I haven't started driving yet. I turn out of the parking lot and I'm going down the main road and I'm trying to, you know, give it some gas. You know what I mean? If you know me, you know I love to drive fast, all that stuff. And it starts jerking. I'm like, what's going on? So I got about up to 25 miles per hour. Like when I first turned out of the parking lot, the car started jerking like crazy. So I'm like, what's going on? You know, I get super worried. So I'm like, okay, I let off the gas. The jerking stops, of course. And then I go to punch the gas again, not punch it, but, you know, just press it, just go. And it's almost as if my RPMs are stuck. Like it's stuck like right around like 3,500, 4,000 RPMs. So I'm like, bro, what's going on? So, and I'm gonna insert the footage of that, you know, just here in a second, actually. So I actually went to go, like I said, I got up to like 25, 30 miles per hour. It was stuck in somewhere around the 3,500, 4,000 RPM range, and it would not let me go above 33 miles per hour. I have no idea why. I put the pedal all the way down to the floor, and once again, if you are familiar with the SRT, it has a valet mode, and anybody who knows that if you put it in valet mode and floor it, like, you don't have no chance of going fast at all. So I looked at the screen like, okay, am I in valet mode? I don't know what's going on. I can't go over 33 miles per hour. The speed limit on this road is 40 miles per hour. So obviously I can't drive on the road. You know, I'm gonna look like an idiot in the SRT, you know, going 30 miles per hour. So I go and I pull over in the parking lot, just a random parking lot, and I call the car dealership and I ask him like, hey, you know, should I bring my car in? You know, and by the way, my check engine light was on too. I'm like, what's going on? He's like, well, can you get it to AutoZone? Like if there's an AutoZone near you, just go to it. So I'm like, okay. So luckily there's an AutoZone like 3 minutes down the road and there wasn't a lot of traffic. So I drove to AutoZone because he wanted me to have them plug up the thing to do a diagnostic, because I was still like a good half-hour drive away from the dealership. So he thought that if I went there first, it would be a better idea. So one, you know, I'm gonna insert the clip real quick of me trying to, you know, drive and how that went. So I was trying to go, and obviously, as you guys can see from the cell phone footage, it wasn't happening. So anyway, I get to AutoZone and I turn my car off. I go on AutoZone. There's so many people here, bro. It's like 20 people up in AutoZone in line. I'm like, come on, bro. So he calls me back after about 10 minutes of me waiting in line. He's like, hey, you know, what's going on with the car? Did they get it hooked up? I'm like, man, I'm still waiting in line. And then he was like, well, go back out and try to start the car and see if it'll start and see if it'll let you switch, you know, your transmission modes and all that stuff. I'm like, okay, cool. I go back out, I start the car, I switch into sport mode, it goes into sport mode. It's acting completely normal, except the check engine light is still on. So I go, start driving it. I can go above 30 something miles per hour, which is nice. And then I take it in, you know, thinking that they're gonna just, you know, shut the engine light off or whatever. But that did not happen. It was a Saturday when I took it in. They're already super busy. They were about to close, so they couldn't fix it that day. And here it is Monday, you know what I mean? And I still don't have my car, obviously. I'm still in this Altima. So I'll also insert footage of me at the dealership because I recorded just a little bit while I was there. Jim click, whatever. Car was having some issues. Check engine light still on. And it's not going off. So now I'm up here about to pull it into the service department, get it serviced, and see exactly what's going on, because I don't know. As y'all seen in the other video, or as y'all see after this video, I couldn't even go above 32 miles per hour. I don't know what's going on. So if anybody knows what this is before I even get, you know, done, comment below. Let me know what type of issue this is, like a transmission issue, an engine issue, you know, a computer issue. Let me know. But anyway, I'm about to drop it off, so stay tuned. And another funny thing is, once I go to drop off my car, I'm like, bro, you know, I'm used to going fast. I love to drive fast. Now I'm about to get like a minivan or something. So it was hilarious because the Enterprise people came to pick me up. And luckily, it was crazy, bro. Like, I felt like I was having bad luck that day. So luckily, it was 3 minutes until Enterprise had closed. Like, once I got there, once they decided to keep the car and run tests or whatever they doing. So then at that point, it's only 3 minutes into the Enterprise place closes. So I'm like, dang, you know, they're like, oh, we don't have many cars, you know, once the Dodge, because I have a warranty on the car and they'll pay for the rental car, which is good. Get a warranty on your car. That's a pro tip. Don't listen to the naysayers. Get you a warranty. Buy a car with a warranty. Don't buy as is, no warranty. No, you need that warranty, because once stuff like this happens, as you see it happens in any type of car, it's no specific car that this is going to happen to. It can happen in your car. It can happen in a Lamborghini. It can happen in a Rolls Royce. You need those warranties, so make sure you get a warranty. So we get to the Enterprise place. They picked me up in a minivan. I gotta wait. Headed out to Enterprise. See what's gonna go on. And my car is way back there, looking sad. And as you guys seen on the thing, so as soon as we got in the minivan, I started thinking, bro, I'm gonna get a minivan. I'm about to get me a Caravan or something. Like, come on, bro. Like, I can't be riding around in no minivan. So then once we get to Enterprise, they're like, okay, you know, this is your car. And at first, when they said this is your car, the only thing that was sitting there was a Nissan Versa. I'm like, oh, heck no, bro. Like, I'd rather walk, bro. I'd rather walk, because I used to work at Nissan, fun fact, bro, and I know that the Versa sucks. No offense to anybody who got a Versa, but that is not my cup of tea. So anyway, then he unlocked it, and it happened to be the Altima next to it, which I thought was a personal car, like someone's personal car. So I got lucky. So I guess that was kind of like a humble yourself moment, because I was so upset that I was about to get in this Versa, and then it was the Altima, which I wouldn't have wanted in the first place. You know, I want my car, obviously, but it was a humbling moment to say, okay, it could be a lot worse looking at that Versa. So this, let's give y'all a little mini tour of the car. It's not that bad of a car. It's a 2020 Nissan Altima. I know it could be a lot worse. I'm still blessed, and it's not bad, man. It's really not that bad. It's pretty sleek. Got the moonroof, got everything. It's really not that bad of a car, honestly. It's very slow. I was hoping that they would put me in a Charger or something, even if it was a V6, but this is what I got. One thing that I do like about this car is it has the Apple CarPlay, which my car does not have. So that's nice. It's not that bad of a car. So if you car shopping and you like regular cars and you just want, you know, something basic, something clean, something, you know, modern looking, something that rides smooth, the Nissan Altima really is not that bad of a car. But anyway, this ain't Tall Guy Car Reviews. We ain't about to get into reviewing no cars. So I got the car, and now I'm just waiting for the dealership to call me. I'll keep you guys updated as the good days go on and as I figure out what's going on. So stay tuned. This was my hustle. What's yours? Peace. Oh yeah, also, last thing, I forgot something. So the good thing is, you know, through all of this trial and error, whatever is going on, all of these bumps in a road with my SRT, I did decide something positive. I'm going to do a giveaway on this channel. I'm going to give away a pair of AirPod Pros to a lucky winner. So all you have to do to win the AirPod Pros is subscribe, like the video, comment on the video when done, and you can win some AirPod Pros. So let's get this video up to like 100 likes. Make sure you share it. Make sure you share it with friends and family or anybody who will want to win the AirPod Pros. And they will be given away soon to subscribers. So stay tuned for that too. That's just a little side message, just because this video was a little down. You know, I felt a little down filming this video for obvious reasons, because my car is messed up. But AirPod Pro giveaway coming soon. Drop some comments, you know, spam the comment box, smash that like button, and let me know who wants it. And I'm gonna pick a random winner, and I will mail you the AirPod Pros, or if you happen to live near me, maybe I'll even deliver them to you. So anyway, now this was my hustle. What's yours? Peace.